See, the legs right here is actually a frame, so when you fold it up, it looks like it can frame a picture on the other side. I've got a little 6-year-old that wants a craft desk, and I'd like it to be a homework desk too. But on the front of it, remember we talked about this? I love this. When the desk is folded up, the legs actually become a picture frame. And so on the front side of this, which would be down in this position, we want this poster. And of course, she's a big Disney fan, so I'm going to have this poster on the front of it. So the desk I build has to fit the poster.
So after a little layout, he starts making his cuts. A cut list is a big help when it comes to getting the most from the materials you have.
Oh, I can get two, I think.
The sides, top, and bottom of the unit will all be the same width, so Alan is using a table saw to cut them all to exactly the same width before he uses a sliding miter saw to cut them to length. Putting them together will require a different kind of cut called a dado.
And basically, a dado is where the shelf will fit into the side, just like that.
To make those cuts, he's using a router and a straight edge to cut that 3/4 inch groove or dado into the sides. That way, they support the shelves, and the glue and the nails that follow are only needed to hold the pieces together. Now, because he's using plywood for all of these parts, Alan is covering the raw plywood edges with narrow strips of solid wood to hide that fact. The frame that doubles as the legs for the desk is made from solid wood, so the corners are mitered together to help it look like a picture frame. To add strength and a little dimension, he's adding a layer of brick molding on top of that before he begins priming. Once the primer has dried, it's time for a little putty and light sanding before the top coat goes on.
Watch this.
And finally, this Pinterest project is ready for installation.